Now, I'm not asking you. I'm not begging you. I am telling you. I want you to stop this game now.
It's not a game, Dad.
You keep out of this. You understand what I'm saying? Look, hey, don't walk away from me. Hey.
Let it go, Jim.
Let it go. Well, since when is it all right for him to slam a door in my face and walk away?
He can't talk.
How do you know he can't talk? Everybody just gives in to whatever he does. What? What? You got something to say? Say it.
Jim.
What? You want to hear your little boy's voice? You want to hear him howl? I'll have him howling at the moon in a minute. Home sweet home. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving indeed. Nothing screams holiday spirit like a good old family meltdown. G'day guys, it's Holy Critics signing in with another hidden gem that absolutely deserves your attention. Now imagine a story where every glance and unspoken word draws you deeper and deeper into a family on the brink. Locked in Silence is one of those rare TV movies that punches way above its weight. It's brilliantly acted, emotionally charged, and has just enough murder mystery to keep you hooked. So if you're into true stories that explore the human psyche, then I invite you to join me. And don't forget to stick around for my final review at the end. Let's dive in.
Stephen, sit down. John, I told you to keep a handle on your brother. Now get down, now.
Steven, get down. Dad'll get out the belt.
You know, Dad, I still got weekends for you. I mean, if you need me to help out, I can...
We'll manage. You just do good work. What's his problem?
Let's go.
I ain't going.
You ain't going.
I ain't going, sir.
I'm going.
Come on, Dad, it's my pair. Stop.
Hey, Dad. Daddy, me too.
Come on, partner, get on there. Come on, let's go do that shopping for Mug.
Morning, Jim. Albert, Carmine. Yeah, you cut it short.
Dad, give me a break. You said a trim.
I'm giving you all the breaks you're going to get now. You have another detention, I'll shave your ball.
You gotta nip them in the bud before they get out of hand, Jim.
Wondering you too, Eli.
How about another tour of the jailhouse, John?
Cut it off.
Mom.
That's okay. Pork pies are cool. Let's see, John.
Give me that. Why don't you go do your chores?
When I get older, I'm growing my hair down past my butt.
You baking bread, Mom?
Uh-huh. Looks good.
John, go help your brother. Now.
What do you think?
Well,
I thought it would freshen things up a bit.
John, get off the bike and help your brother.
Okay.
never thought I'd be living in a peach house.
I'm going to Grand's house.
Never had there ever been such a monster in all of Greece.
In all the world, smoke and fire oozed out of him.
That's
But
right.
he wasn't afraid.
No, because he had his sword and his wits. Even though that dragon towered over Jason, he didn't hesitate. He just drew out his sword, and after a fearsome battle, he slew the dragon and got the golden fleece. Oh, honey.
Elbows. Thank you, Mom.
Want some more gravy?
Hey, look. Mom gave me blood and guts for dinner.
Want me to put that back in?
You know, just once I would like to hear a thank you mother around here.
But I did.
Alan and his dad are driving down to the college on Sunday. They said I could hitch a ride with them if that's okay.
Does that mean you're going to stay there and sleep over?
Mm-hmm. It's a dorm.
Their team sucks.
He's going there to work, not to play.
Do you want me to put yours back too?
If he wants, he'll ask. Just eat up.
Yes, sir.
Lydia, I need you to help me out at the office.
What do you mean?
Well, I had to let Mrs. Warren go.
You're kidding. Why?
Can't afford her.
You mean full time?
That's temporary.
What about Steve?
No, I ain't hanging out with them. I got attention.
Well, you keep hanging out with Josh Samuels, you'll be back in nursery school.
Who's gonna pick Steven up at school?
Well, he could take the bus.
It's an hour each way.
Come on, how come he's such a chicken?
But one more word out of you, and you'll be in my detention all week. You want that? Look, I took the bus.
How come you have to live at school?
Hey, it's not forever.
Will you call me?
Of course I will. Hey. Listen. Get something for your bus ride, all right? Shh. Well, I guess I better start packing.
You're all packed. I'll do it this afternoon.
Mind if I check it, Mom?
Jamie, be my guest.
But you'd like coming to town.
Why?
Well, you know, it's not Chicago, but it's the best we got.
Well, it's not even close.
And all these years, you're still pining away for skyscrapers and sirens and all that.
In the blood.
Seems so. Never thought a kid of mine would be smart enough for college. Takes after you. Well, you could bring a touch of sophistication to the office, right? You know? You got no choice. College ain't cheap.
Willie Burns offered to buy that acreage.
Well, you, how many times have I told you we're not selling off any more land, and I sure as hell am not selling the Burns.
Please, don't fight.
All my family's buried out there.
Really hate it when you say that. Makes it sound like we're all living in a 100-acre cemetery.
Just want to have something to give my sons. I keep hoping one of them will. I mean, James isn't interested.
Maybe, John.
Yeah, well, if he doesn't break his neck before high school.
Me, Dad. Daddy, me. I smell like chocolate.
What are you, a detective? I made brownies for your lunch tomorrow. So are you ready for your big adventure on the bus? You okay, huh?
What if something happens on the bus?
If anything happens, all you have to do is call my name. Because I can hear your thoughts no matter how far away you are. I know what you're thinking right now. You're thinking that Jamie's not going to know you when he comes back from school. He's going to walk in, he's going to go, who's that quiet little boy over there in the corner? Am I right?
Check.
How'd you do that?
Magic. Just like you. I knew exactly what you're thinking. What's in the bag? Shrimp? Klein ball? Why do you always let them push you around?
Wait up! Save me a seat.
Hey, Klein.
Give them back.
Shit. Thanks for the candy, booger boy. Hey, give me some of that. Why don't you just stay out of it, Fat Dan?
Knock it off!
What a loser. See you tomorrow, Stephen. Mom? Mommy? Mom! Mommy! Mom, I'm home to eat! Mom! Mommy! Mom! Mommy!
What the hell's Eli want? Eli?
Afternoon, folks.
What's up?
Well, I'm afraid I got some bad news. Know little Josh Samuels?
Yeah?
Found his body this afternoon in the creek down in the ravine.
Oh, God. What happened?
We don't know. I would like to ask your boy John a few questions if I could.
Why?
Well, they were friends, Jim.
Oh, God.
John, I'd like you to think before you answer me. Is this your cap? You know who this cap belongs to? Is it yours? Now, I found this cap by the ravine. Now, it's possible somebody might have pushed him over the edge into the river.
What are you asking him?
Now, these boys have been nothing but trouble for some time. And he had a run-in with them a couple of weeks ago, didn't you, John?
Yes, sir, I did.
Now, I'm hoping you can tell me this isn't your cap.
It's mine.
You sure of that?
Yes, sir.
What are you saying? You think my boys had something to do with this?
Doing my work, Jim. Were you up the ravine today?
Stephen?
You see anybody else up there?
No.
Well, most likely it was an accident. Boys probably just horsing around, took a nasty fall.
Most likely. But you give our condolences to the Samuels.
Will do. Sorry to trouble you.
Could have been Stephen.
You know anything about this?
No. Look, don't go talking to anybody about this, all right? It's none of their business, you understand?
But
Shut up. That's all you need to do is keep your mouth closed.
The Hoosier Heritage Fall Tour, an annual 3-weekend event spotlighting our county. On a more serious note, foul play has thus far been ruled out in the death of 13-year-old Josh Samuels. Samuels was found dead in a ravine off County Road 22. He is the second student in the Washburn district to have died accidentally this year. Sheriff Eli Haynes has promised to begin patrols of the ravine and surrounding area as it has become more dangerous due to recent rains.
Stephen,
Shut up, Stephen.
you know who this cap
Keep
belongs
it
to?
closed.
And charges have been pending against a man who allegedly entered a Bolton area home on Friday night and was shot. Charges have been laid against the resident. The man allegedly entered...
What's the matter?
Oh, he's burning up.
Here, let me.
Here, just have a little bit at a time. It'll feel so cool. Sore, huh? Yeah, I know. I had my tonsils out when I was very little. Remember, I woke up from the operation. My mom asked me what flavor ice cream I wanted. I said strawberry. Of course, that was in the days when they made strawberry ice cream with real strawberries. Stay here? What? You mean forever? Do you want to go home? No?
my dad was talking to Josh's dad. He said your brother John had something to do with it. Come on, talk, Shrimp. Josh's head was smashed and his brains was oozing out. Yeah, they were popping out. You don't scare me. Who needs you? It's so awesome. It's like that story about these supernatural kids with glowing yellow eyes. They had a power. Their mouth was in their eyes or something. They didn't talk. They just made people do things. All with their eyes. I wish I had supernatural eyes. Stephen? Knock, knock. Did your throat hurt? The doctor took away your tonsils. He didn't take away your voice. I was wondering what you sound like now. Know what I was thinking? I was thinking that maybe your voice got real deep and you sound like Jamie now. Think? Maybe? Let's hear something. Anything. It's been a while.
Say, that's it. Open up a little more. Okay. Thanks, Stephen. You're out of here. There's nothing wrong with his throat. Might be something for attention. I think it's all in Stephen's head.
Really? Thank you.
Intransigent. Now, Stephen, tell us what it means.
Stubborn. He says it means stubborn.
Excellent. You may sit down, Stephen. Stephen.
He's being intransigent.
Sit down.
Where's your brother? John? Where's Stephen? I'm talking to the wall. John? Has Stephen spoken to you?
No.
Not that anyone has a real conversation around here.
Have a conversation around here? Stephen! Stephen! Now, I'm not asking you. I'm not begging you. I am telling you. I want you to stop this game now.
It's not a game, Dad.
You keep out of this. You understand what I'm saying? Look, just, hey, don't walk away from me. Hey.
Let it go, Jim.
Let it go. Well, since when is it all right for him to slam a door in my face and walk away?
He can't talk.
How do you know he can't talk? Everybody just gives in to whatever he does. What? 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 You got something to say? Say it.
Jim.
What? You want to hear your little boy's voice? You want to hear him howl? I'll have him howling at the moon in a minute.
Home sweet home. Happy Thanksgiving.
Going
to church, John? You're changing your clothes. Give me the bag.
Your mama's turkey sure smells good.
Hey, Stevie. Listen, I got that book you asked for, the one you wrote me about. But first, okay, why do you want to learn sign language? It's not an answer.
Stop picking on him.
Listen, Stephen, if you're happy not to talk for now, then what? Listen, all right? Listen, if it's fun for a while, then I won't ask you to do it, all right? What? What is that? Promise? Okay, fine, I promise. Listen, it's for deaf people, okay? That's not you, get it? And don't let Dad catch you with it, okay? Get out of here.
Hear your mother?
What makes you so angry, Johnny?
Nothing.
Really good to see you. Okay. Good to see you. Bye. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
I have
Betty. Hello, Coach.
Excuse me. A happy Thanksgiving to you.
Thanks. How are you?
Oh, fine, thank you. Little Stephen certainly is the beau of the ball, isn't he? To fly us all to Alaska.
That's what I
The Eskimos? Oh, the Eskimos. We've got quite the circus performer here. Excuse me. License.
Is that who everybody thinks he is?
Okay, yeah.
Is that what he looks like?
I saw my son's body. That wasn't no fall he took. He was beat up good. Wasn't he, John?
You don't know. You might have fun. You're going to be the only kid in the whole school that's been hypnotized. It can help bring you back, honey. No, I mean, bring your voice back. I miss you. This isn't you. What? Stephen, you always were special.
Think of a pendulum swinging back and forth, and you'll feel the urge to sleep. On the count of 3, your lids will be so heavy, your eyes will shut. 1, 2, 3.
Stephen? Stephen?
Mommy?
I can hear your thoughts.
No.
I can hear your thoughts no matter how far away you are.
No.
Keep your mouth closed.
No. No. No.
Stephen!
What?
So, how much did this fool cost? You got all these great ideas, and why don't you take John? Maybe he can get hypnotized into not skipping school. What? Hypnotist? Psychiatrist? And what's next? Voodoo?
Gives me hope.
Well, how are we going to pay for it? I mean, I got all these bills on my desk. He's not helping Stephen.
Sell some land. We could. You should have seen him today. Expression on his face. He's sick, Jim.
Well, maybe he's not talking because you're on him about it. Night and day.
Am I the only one seeing this?
At least before I had Stephen to talk to.
What, now you got nobody? Is that what you mean?
Dinner's ready, Grant.
You do too much, child. Yeah. I'm falling apart. You try and get some rest now, huh? Wish I could. Sleep and sleep and sleep. I just don't think that we should continue the sessions. I don't see the point.
Stephen, why don't you step out? Stephen, I said go outside, go to the playroom. You know he's still controlling you.
I've been bringing him here week after week, and there's no change. I still can't touch him, and I feel like every time I drag him down here, I lose another piece of him.
There is a doctor whose sole specialty is children. Now, he has his own clinic. It's in a hospital. It's an institution for children.
You're suggesting we put him in an institution? That's ridiculous.
Lydia, it's where he works. Listen, Dr. Rosenstock's specialty is disturbed children, and Stephen's case is right up his alley.
No, he's had enough. I've had enough. This time I'm going to give him what he wants, and he wants out.
Hey, get over here. Come on. Dad catches me, he'll kill us. Doing this for you, Steve.
I love the dark.
The dark.
Why don't you get a stepladder?
I need Your stepfather.
Jimmy,
Look, Mom, why don't you go inside? It's freezing out here.
it's not your fault.
What's not my fault?
Stephen,
Whose fault is it? These things don't just happen. Hmm? I don't know. Well, I mean, I hated talking to my old man, too. Maybe it's in the blood. I'm no better than he was.
Jim, maybe something's hurting Stephen.
I just wish it were that simple.
Right, I'll pick you up in an hour.
Did Jamie send you any money? If I had a big brother, I'd make him send me money. My dad says Jamie's a regular guy. Trouble is that regular people are boring, huh? I like irregular people, like you. How come the man in the moon's a man? It's too pretty, huh? You know what the best part of being with you is? I can talk to you about anything and you don't get stupid. Usually boys don't interest me, but you interest me. So, what do you think? Yeah, it's kind of great, huh? Sometimes, though, I wouldn't hate it if you know. Yeah. Guess it's like love, huh?
Stealing my truck?
Dad, look, I was
Get down for 5.
What?
Get down!
Dad,
Bend over. Bend over!
No, stop.
What?
Put your belt back on.
What?
I said put your belt back on. Or I'll go through your closet and I'll get every last one of them and cut them up.
You taking their side against me?
No, I'm not taking anybody's side.
What, are you giving up on them?
No, I just want Stephen back. I just want my family back.
They got you dancing. If Stephen wiggles his fingers, everybody jumps. John might as well be deaf.
Well, John's afraid of you. Stephen won't let me touch him. I can cook his meals and wash his clothes, but if I stand too near him, he freaks out. everybody's fine. Where were you?
Oh my God, the horses.
I got them out. Where the hell were you? Could have died in there. Damn you. I could have died.
What happened? What happened?
Well, that's what I'm here for. You didn't have anything to do with this now, did you, John?
What? No, I wasn't even here.
Stephen, you were home. Did you see who did this? Did you see who did this?
Starks hadn't called in the fire boys. This dummy of yours will let this whole
Hey,
place...
Eli, nobody calls my son a dummy.
Come on.
I'm sorry, Jim. I'm just a little frustrated. All he had to do was pick up the phone to call for help. This whole place of yours could have gone up in flames.
I realize that.
We're done here.
He's sick, Jim. It's not that he won't talk. He can't. He can't.
All right.
I'm gonna call the hospital. That Rosenstock guy.
We're not institutionalizing ourselves.
Lydia, what are we supposed to do?
How will we pay for it?
I'll make a phone call to Lily Burns. I'll sell more parcel of that South End.
What'd you tell him?
Oh, I told him that we were going to a ball game in Indianapolis. There's a game, but we won't be seeing it. So I'm a liar.
Come on, Stephen.
Mr. and Mrs. Clark. Hello, Stephen.
It's all right.
Jim.
It's okay.
Jim.
It's okay.
Oh, no.
Come with me, Stephen.
This way. Come on. I'm in trouble. Oh!
I'm in deep trouble.
Oh! Where'd they take him? Almost. Maybe tomorrow. Yep. Maybe. Hi, Stephen. I'm Dr. Harvey Rosenstock. Want to come in? We got a chair for you.
What a win! He looks like a munchkin.
Keep it down. Keep it down.
Mr. and Mrs. Klein. Hi, I'm Dr. Beckman, Dr. Rosenstock's associate. Jim Lydia Klein, Dr. Rosenstock.
Oh, nice to see a friend you've spoken. He's going to be fine. Why don't you come into my office? We can talk there.
What kind of insane are you?
I don't understand what you're trying to say. I have no idea what you're trying to say. I know you don't want to be here, but you have a problem, Stephen. And you and I, we're going to fix it. And then you're going to go back home to your mommy and daddy and all your friends, and you're going to feel much, much better. And I promise you, you won't stay here 1 second longer than you have to. You have my word of honor.
You put him in a nut house?
He needs help.
Mom, he likes the way he is.
Well, I don't. It was born that way. I'd accept it, but it wasn't. It was born not wanting to be touched. I'd accept that too.
Mom, people like him now. I mean, what else do you want?
I want what's best for him.
Oh, and you think talking is best for him. Look, all it's gonna do is...
What?
Nothing.
What's the matter with you? What are you afraid of?
Nothing. Look, I'm just afraid he's gonna say stupid stuff like you.
I know. You want to go home, sleep in your own bed. I'll make you a deal. If you start to show some improvement, I'm going to write a weekend pass for you real soon. Promise. Did you ever hear of a man named Marcel Marceau? Well, he was a great actor in France. He was a mimist, which meant he does what you do. And thousands of people would come to a theater to see him, and he never said a word except with his hands. He would make a butterfly go up, and he'd give a rose to a pretty girl. And then the show would finish, and he would go home. And you know what he would do? He'd say hi to his wife and his kids. I'm telling you this because I would never want to see you stop miming. But I want you to be able to speak and mime. It's going to take work.
Hey, Harv.
Hi, Susan.
Trisha phoned. She wanted me to remind you that it's your anniversary.
All right, let me get home. Remember, tomorrow, in therapy, under no circumstances, come to Stephen's defense.
I know, Harv.
Don't protect him. I have to isolate him, break his control.
Harv, I know.
I know you know, but I want to tell you.
Good night, Harv.
Wish me luck.
Good luck. Good night. See you tomorrow.
Go on, Stephen. Tell him all.
Get him.
Tell him just shut up.
Can't talk. Get yourself a job at one of the Carnival geek shows.
Like, what's your problem?
Oh my God.
Hey, settle down.
Just wants attention.
What was that about?
They're trouncing the kid.
Oh, come on, Harv. You're losing your objectivity. I thought we agreed.
I know.
No protection.
I know. I couldn't.
He's not the center of the universe, Harv. Maybe at home where everyone treats him like some...
Susan, you're right. Okay, I just... I know what I have to do. I have to keep peeling away and peeling away.
What if he breaks regression? What if he falls?
I'll be there.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
You eating all right? If you need anything, you tell me, all right?
He wants to go home.
It's too early. Stephen and I have an understanding. He knows.
Just for the weekend.
So, how does he earn the right to go home, Doctor? I think we better have this conversation in my office. No, I don't need a college lecture, Doctor. Just tell me, when does he get to go home? I can't tell you. Well, then what are we talking about? Look, if you can't do the job, just send him home.
He's crying, Jim.
Hey, wait up, Stephen. Look, can I go with you?
Stephen?
He thinks I'm deserting him,
You're not deserting him.
but he thinks I am. Did you see him?
Yeah, I saw him.
He never cries.
He had an emotional response. It's a good thing.
He's devastated.
It was a breakthrough.
At least before he was happy. He'd adjusted to his situation.
Mrs. Klein, Stephen doesn't have a situation. Okay? Your son is very sick.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and watch him fall apart.
I don't have any authority to keep him here. But I'll tell you something. If you take him home in this condition, you're not going to change. And if you continue to let him manipulate you like this, you're going to cripple him.
You think this is my fault?
Mm-mm.
Come on, everybody leaves home. As soon as I'm 16, I'm going. Yeah, I know. I want it to be like that, too. Save the farm, maybe get some more horses and ride. Nothing but ride all day long. But, you know, we can't always do what we want to do. Screw it. Nothing's wrong. I'm just talking. All you do when you talk is you say a bunch of stuff that doesn't make sense. Stay the way you are, Stephen. It'll be okay. And maybe we'll both run away together.
Hi, Stephen. I'm feeding the birds. Only there aren't any birds. Who would want to fly around a hospital full of psychos? Rosenstock said if I used a better quality crumb, maybe they'd take a chance on us. Yeah, right. Your crazy part's only in your throat. That's so cool. You know where mine is? All through me. Oh, I'm suicidal.
Did you ever see the inside of a phone before, Stephen? Complicated, huh? Is there anybody you'd like to call? Beth Ann. It's a good friend. But I don't know when you could see her again. When you get better, when you start talking again. And then you're gonna call her. Say, hi, Beth Ann. I'm all better. I'm coming home. Steve? Are you speaking to someone on the phone? What is that, Morse code? Is that some kind of a joke? Wipe that smile off your face. No session today, okay? And let me tell you something else, Stephen. You continue like this, you are gonna be here a very long time. I've got to go. There are other patients who want my help. Excuse me for interrupting your conversation. I've had it with you.
Change! That's the beer! Get out of here!
Hey, John. Hey, where you been?
Cleaning grounds.
So, what's for dinner?
Where's John?
Well, I thought he was with you.
Oh, we've got to keep an eye on him. Been gone all night.
You okay?
No, I'm not. Tired. Cook, housekeeper, laundress, secretary, boot polisher. There's food in the fridge. When you're hungry, eat. When you're done, wash the dishes. I quit.
Hey, Liddy. I don't give a damn about the dinner. Just don't quit being my girl, okay?
Could you repeat that, Stephen, please? What'd you say? It's the sweetest no I ever heard.
I'm real estate. Yes, it is. Yes. He spoke.
That's cool. Not you. Definitely not you. About this one. Try it on. Maybe for skiing in the Alps, but not for you. We have got to find you a hat. This might work. Oh, righteous. Totally righteous. I hate everything. My family. They hate me.
Lacey, turn the music off. Come on, Stephen, it's time for bed. Good night.
Jim, look, Lydia has had a bleeding ulcer for some time now. Her condition's critical.
So what are you saying, Jim?
She's developed what's called toxic megacolon. I'm gonna do some tests, and I'll know more next week. Okay, I'll call you.
Yeah. Hi, Stephen. Stephen. Can I sit down? I got some bad news for you.
Dr. Stockwell, please call line 2. Dr. Stockwell.
Mom, if you could really hear me, don't die. Please, don't die.
Okay, let's go. I'll do the back. James, you do the front. Stephen, John, do the porch. No arguments.
Dad thinks if we paint the house, Mom's gonna get well. But he knows there's only one thing that'll make her happy. Stephen, just touch her, all right? That'll bring her back. Say something to her, I mean, anything. She's your mother.
Hey, lay off him.
No, this is his fault, all right? All of it's your fault.
He doesn't like to get close.
Dad sold more land, you know? And now what? What, we're gonna lose our mother? For gosh sakes, just open your mouth and say something.
Look, he can't.
That's bull, okay? That's crap. No, what? I promised you didn't have to say anything. No. Well, I'm going back on my word. Nothing. No letters, nothing. I'm cutting you off just like you cut Mom off, all right? Say something, for gosh sakes, just open your mouth or I swear!
Hey.
Hey, how are you? How you doing? We're a lot alike, aren't we? And I don't like talking either. Probably why I holler so much. I care about two things.
family in this broken down old farm.
Work? Yeah, it's crazy. I spend all day working in a stinking office so that I can hang on to this and a few acres we got left. Your mom is hurting. I can't help her. She can't. She needs to hear your voice. What do you say? Just go to her.
Stephen! Lacey's not there.
She's sick. They took her to the emergency room. She tried to kill herself, Stephen. Sit down, sit down, sit down. She has a demon inside her, Stephen. No, not that kind of a demon. It's a loneliness. It's very hard for her to... The pain of it is... You know the music that she plays loud all day long? She's trying to fight back her loneliness, fight back the demons. Oh, I know you're a good friend of ours. Friend. And in a couple of days, you can't see her now because she's too woozy. But in a couple of days, when they bring her back to her room, you go in there and you tell her how much you care for her. It's going to mean a lot to her. Don't worry, she's going to be all right. She's not going to die. But you'll understand, huh?
Yes. No. Hi.
What else? Yes, no, hi is very good. But it's not enough. We have to make faster progress. I got a new plan, Stephen. Every day, a new word, starting now. I can't hear you. Again. Where do you want to go?
Home.
Very good. Home.
Mom looks great. Wow. Oh, wow. How'd you manage this?
Labor was cheap.
I'm so glad to be home.
Aloha.
Where'd you find this?
Pantry.
Turning romantic on me, Jimmy?
Just turn in whatever you want. Just turn in.
We are who we are. I like that. How many words so far?
4. Yes, no, hi, vocabulary hit 4.
What's a start?
Well, he was saying yes and no when he was a year old. He started making sounds again.
Jim, the kid's overwhelmed.
He's petrified. Right? This silence, this mutism is something that he's lived with. He's comfortable. His whole identity's wrapped up in it. The thought of giving it up is frightening to him. But I think he's going to talk. He wants to talk, really. But it's going to take time.
Hey, Stephen.
I can hear your thoughts no matter how far away you are.
Did he talk?
Not a word.
Look at you. Get her a flower. Orchid. It's perfect. You gonna dance? Do you remember when we used to dance? Do you remember when you were little? Put your feet on my feet. We danced all around the room. My little guy. I love you so much. You know, if I never hear your voice again, I'll always love you.
Steven, how's it going?
Loaded.
Do you want to dance, Steven?
Don't be dumb, Steven. Go.
Maybe later. See ya.
Why'd we come to the dance if you were afraid to dance with anybody else? I don't know you. I know this person that I've made up in my head, and I like having people talk back to me, I guess. No, you don't. Not really. I'm the one. I had to order our dance tickets because you couldn't phone. I have to talk for you, order your burgers, everything. Forget it. I can't anymore. Goodbye, Steven.
Hello? Hello? Grant?
Maketh me lie down in green pastures. Leadeth me beside still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil.
Gone wrong. Bethan.
Stephen, Grandma's in heaven.
Gone wrong.
What's gone wrong?
Brain.
Stephen, listen to me. Inside your head, this little man. And he delivers the words from your head to your vocal cords. And then you speak beautifully. When you decided to not speak anymore, he said, pooh, I don't have to do anything anymore. Stephen doesn't want to talk, so I'm free.
Fix.
No more writing. No more miming. Talking. Only talking.
On me, Eli. Next time you catch those punks screwing my machinery, lock them up.
Hi, Mrs. Klein.
Beth, how are you, honey?
Fine. I was wondering about Stephen.
Stephen talks now.
For real?
Oh, well, I'm not sure.
Say hi for me, okay?
I sure will, sweetie. Bye. Good to see you.
Talk to me. That's so cool.
Well, if the kid's talking, we have an eyewitness. I think it's time to put the screws to John. You check the school, I'll check the ravine. That's how he heads home.
Good luck.
Real sorry about all this. This one was drinking again.
What happened to your face? What happened to his face?
You know, John tried to bust loose, banged his head in the car window.
Is that what happened?
The hell do you care?
You gotta watch that one, Jim. Real attracted to trouble.
You love it, don't you?
What?
The farm.
It's okay.
I think you're going to be the one who stays here, keeps it up. Got the spirit for it.
I can't.
Why not?
Because I ain't staying here.
Just because of Stephen?
No. No, it's not because of Stephen. You think everything's Stephen, 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 Stephen.
This is by a composer named Schubert. Schubert. Listen to the music, Stephen. Listen how each note connects to the other, like words. Each one connects, like words in a sentence. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Hooking notes together. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Putting words together. Stephen, try to say a simple sentence. What a beautiful day. Come on, pal. The sky is blue. Come on. How dreary to be somebody.
He's gonna love this.
Heck of a Christmas present.
He's had this old dresser since he was a baby. Jim? Jim, look.
Harvey Rosenstone. Hi, Lydia. How you doing? Yeah. When did this happen? Right before he stopped speaking? I'll be out there tomorrow. Hi, Stephen. Oh, you're all packed. Great. I just had a talk with your mommy about a couple hours ago. She said something about a friend of yours named Josh Samuels. Something about some newspaper articles that you saved. You know, it'll be okay. Don't worry about it. Stephen.
John.
Were you up at 3 today?
I could
John.
have died in there.
Mommy.
Stephen, keep your mouth closed.
I can hear your thoughts.
John, Mommy.
Here, 1, 2, 3. Oh.
What can I do for you, Eli?
You boys shot that thing down?
No, it fell over all by itself.
John, get in the truck.
You know I can't allow you to take it out of here.
This is our property.
Not anymore.
We've been doing this for 20 years, Eli. I mean, my father planted these trees.
I know that, son.
Look, Willie Burns bought our land. He didn't buy our trees, you stupid jerk.
Who you call a jerk?
John, get in the truck.
I don't think so. John and I should have ourselves a little chat.
No.
Eli, just let it go. I mean,
your brother seems to have a real problem with authority.
he's not your problem, right?
Well, I think he is. Now, you've been gone a little while, Junior. John and I have got ourselves a real relationship going, don't we, John? Get in the car, John. I'll drive you home. Go ahead. Now, the deputy will ride with you. You can go ahead and keep the tree. I don't want to be the one to spoil your Christmas.
Hi, Jim. He tell you anything? He's hiding something. Stephen, did you see something? Just a nod, yes or no?
Jim.
Do you know anything about Josh's dad? Jim, it's not the way.
Jim.
Answer me now! Mr. Klein. Stephen, come on. You all right, pal?
Welcome home, Stephen.
Eli, is this social or are you just bringing me more trouble?
Dad, John didn't do anything wrong.
This is the last Christmas, Jim. Willie's not as generous as you were with his trees.
Stephen? What is this?
Shut up.
Look, you know anything about that dead boy, you damn well better tell me about it.
Stephen, let's go inside. Stephen, you stay where you are. You keep out of this, I can talk to my own son. Now, what's going on? John, what's going on? What?
Me and Josh. We were up at old Willie's barn. The sheriff.
What? What?
I hid behind the silo. But Josh, he was yelling for me.
John! John!
The sheriff hit him with his club. Josh tried to get away. He was screaming for me. But I was hiding. I was so scared, Dad. Josh looked dead. The sheriff picked him up. Threw him in the river. And then later, Stephen saw Josh's body in the river. The sheriff said that it'd do the same to me, what he did to Josh if I talked.
So you were protecting your brother.
I had to keep Stephen from talking. I didn't know what to do to keep us safe.
It should have been my job. I'm sorry.
I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me, Dad.
I'm sorry.
I always loved you. Always.
Wow, what a heavy movie that was. Anyway, thanks for joining me in watching Locked in Silence, and I now just want to quickly share my final thoughts with you before I wrap this video up. So, I found Stephen's story to be incredibly heartbreaking. I mean, here you've got a young boy carrying such a heavy burden, coping with it in the only way he knew how. But what stood out to me wasn't just the focus on his, I guess you'd call it selective mutism, but rather how the film tackled the ripple effects of trauma amongst his family and friends. I found the performances to be authentic and nuanced, especially the actor who played Stephen. He expressed so much emotion without saying a single word, and that's no small feat. And familiar actors like Bruce Davison and Bonnie Bedelia were also solid as his parents, especially in depicting the desperation and cracks forming in their relationship. I also recognise Dan Hedaya, who I've only ever seen in crime movies before, but in this one, he gave an empathetic portrayal of Stephen's therapist, which I think added a layer of hope that balanced out the film's rather depressing subject matter. I actually thought it was quite an unusual role for him because he usually plays more stern authority types. That said, I wish we got more depth from the sibling dynamic. It's central to the story, but John's character felt underexplored. For example, why did he burden his brother with such a dark secret? And what was his internal conflict? That was a missed opportunity in my opinion. Also on the downside, I thought the story's pacing kind of dragged at times. There were moments where the film felt stuck, much like Stephen, I suppose, which might have been intentional but didn't always work. And while it was based on a true story, I thought the ending tied things up a little too neatly given the complexity of the issue. Overall, I thought the movie was a poignant exploration of trauma, mental illness, and family resilience. Not perfect, but its emotional depth and strong performances made it a memorable one for me. I'm giving it a final rating of 4 out of 5 stars. Another film I'd highly recommend watching if you enjoyed the story and themes of this one is Silent Fall from 1994, which was directed by Australian filmmaker Bruce Beresford. I think it's already on YouTube, so definitely check that one out. Anyway, please tell me your thoughts about the movie in the comments below, and as always, this is Holy Critic, signing out.